The O Cannabis Conference and Expo returns to Toronto June 1st through the 3rd, and there's still some good booth locations available. This exciting event is free for cannabis retailers and will feature Tommy Chong receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award at the O Cannabis Industry Awards. For more information about exhibiting or to register to attend, go to ocannabis.com. That's OCANNABIZ.com. So Washington State is poised to legalize homegrown cannabis via a new bill, something that's been in the works for a long time, but will it actually succeed this time? Welcome back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, capital markets analyst and host of your cannabis business podcast. To dive into this bill pending in Washington State is Katrina Golgowski, angel investor and attorney. Katrina, thanks for being back on the podcast.
Thanks, Josh.
So this is from Don Skanke. He's part of the Cannabis Alliance Coalition, so a nonprofit here in Washington. He worked with me on a bill to legalize cannabis cafes. I know that this has been something that Don has been working on for a really long time. His name is nowhere to be mentioned, though. But so they say policymakers in Washington State are poised to consider letting its residents cultivate cannabis at their homes. So Shelley Kloba, she represents Democrats and Republicans in the House in Washington State. So it looks like she passed a bill for anyone 21 and older to grow up to 6 cannabis plants per person. So they would also be able to grow up to 15 plants. So I don't know if that's for either just a single household or if it's going to be a collective where you can actually grow for somebody.
Josh, it's about time Washington did this. When we passed medical cannabis forever ago, you were allowed to grow at your house. And in fact, if you were too ill to tend to the plants yourself, you went to one of these co-ops and assigned your rights to grow to one of these co-ops. When recreational cannabis passed, they got rid of the home grow. So this is sort of a course correction for the state of Washington because effectively medical cannabis is really gone in Washington. And this would be a return to the roots to allow folks that need this as medicine to access it much, much more affordably by growing it on their own. And of course, the hobbyists out there that want a very specific, very tailored strain. And this will allow them to do that. And I really hope Washington passes this bill because this is where cannabis legalization started, is growing it at home.
Yeah, and like Representative Kloba said, that it seems though prohibiting home grow is an antiquated policy. So hopefully they fix that, rectify it, and step into the new age. All right. I want to thank my guest, Katrina Golgowski, angel investor and attorney. Thanks for being back on the podcast.
Thanks, Josh.
With that, we're going to roll this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. This is The Talking Hedge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or don't, and I'm out.
Tell me, boy, you make me so bored. You need to walk the other way. I tell you once more, please get out of my way. I don't want you no more. We're done here, boy. I know you think you're so fine, but you can't see it. I've been wanting to unwind.
Hi, my name is Kira Reed, and I'd like to invite you to be inspired by the women who are leading in the cannabis industry. Each week, we will discuss empowerment, leadership, and what it means to be a woman in charge in marijuana, hemp, and CBD. As the founder of the Women Empowered in Cannabis community, I have had the great pleasure to get to know many brilliant and talented women who are CEOs, executives, politicians, advocates, and community leaders that are focused on creating a cannabis economy that is just, fair, and equal. We'll learn how these women make decisions, how they navigate a predominantly male industry, and what they're doing to level the playing field for women. I hope you'll join us.